Hey guys, I'm Becky from Book Bite Reviews and welcome to another weekly reading vlog. Today it is Tuesday, November 12th. I have already started to do a little bit of reading, but this week has not started out strong. It needs to get better because I have a lot of things to read. First up, Destiny and I are continuing on with our House of Night read, so we are now on book 3, which is Chosen. I will say that the beginning of this is not very strong. Zoe is acting like a brat. I'm not impressed, but I do have hope that this book will get better as it goes on because I'm very, very excited for the series. The last book I gave 5 stars, so honestly, I'm just in it. Like, no matter how this book goes, I'm gonna keep reading all of them because they are good enough, and I'm also having a lot of fun buddy reading this with Destiny. So this is my biggest priority this week, is reading 50 pages of this every day, as per usual. But something else that needs to be prioritized just a little bit more is Lady Smoke by Laura Sebastian. This was the October Rub Club pick. I have until the 14th, which is Thursday, to submit my review of this, and I haven't started it. So hopefully tonight before bed, I can start listening to the audiobook for this to try and get my rating together, and then I'm gonna just try to finish it by Thursday or read as much as possible to get a rating for it. So that is the plan for this book, is to just listen to as much as possible tonight, at work, after work, whenever I can, to try and get this book done so that I can get that reading in and get November's book. I also have plans to try and listen to at least one other audiobook, and I have plans to try and read 1 to 2 books this weekend. It all sounds nuts because I haven't been having that strong of reading the last couple weeks, but we're gonna try. We're gonna push through it, and we're gonna try to do everything. Hey guys, it is Thursday morning. I'm about to leave for work, but I just got done filming my end of the year book tag video, which was super duper fun. I love doing tags, so if you find any you want me to do, let me know. But last night I did do some reading. I didn't read any of Chosen, which I'm pretty sad about, so today I have to read 100 pages. But I did read like just under half of Lady Smoke, so it's getting done. Today at work, I'm just going to pop in my earbuds and listen to as much as possible while at work. I have it on like 300% speed, which I'm honestly surprised I can understand, but I can. So I only have like 3 hours left of listening, so my plan is to try and get that done at work, and then I can finally submit my review for it and move on to bigger and better things. And then when I get home, I'm gonna be reading my 100 pages of Chosen. But yeah, since I had time, I figured I would just update you really quick that Lady Smoke is happening. Thank God. So far, the narrator does have an accent. I'm actually enjoying this book a lot more than the first book, which is Ash Princess. I ended up DNFing it and saying forget it. It just wasn't grabbing me. But this one's actually very interesting. So I don't know if eventually I will want to go back and read the first one to understand what's actually happening in this series. It is pretty good though so far. I know there's a lot of things that I'm supposed to be like, oh my God, but I don't know what's happening. So I'm just like, okay, maybe one day I'll know what that means, but right now I don't. But it is pretty good. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and head to work, so I will hopefully see you guys tonight. Look at this killer icicle. That could fall on me. It could kill me. Hey guys, it is Friday. I did not update you last night because I suck at my job, but I did read up to page 200 last night of Chosen, which is where I was supposed to be for the night, and then I listened to like 100 pages more of Lady Smoke by Laura Sebastian for Rub Club, so I've decided to just stop there. I felt like I had enough to submit the rating because it was due last night. So I did do that, and now today I have read a little bit more of Chosen because I need to read another 50 pages today. I'm now on page 232, so I have like 20 more pages left of reading for tonight, and then I think I'm going to start something else tonight. I'm not sure what, but I think I'm going to. And yes, you are now officially all caught up. Today though, since it's Friday, it is technically house cleaning day, so hopefully when my husband gets home from work, we can clean the house. I need to do laundry, I need to vacuum, but we also need to run to Walmart. I need to pick up a few things. Those are the plans for this crazy Friday night. I feel like I have already mentioned it, but maybe I didn't, that it is officially winter here in Michigan. Not official. Winter technically is, the first day is December 21st, I think, but we've already had our first real snow, which was like 8.5 inches. It hasn't gotten any higher than like 33 degrees outside. So there's still snow everywhere and ice, and I just showed you the icicles that could kill me that are hanging from my roof. Yeah, it's a great cold, snowy, icy Michigan happening right now. Also, it is currently like maybe 6 o'clock and it looks like it's 9 o'clock at night. So, fun stuff. I think right now what I'm going to do is probably try to read these last 20 pages that I have for today. I'm going to make a coffee real quick though and then read that. That's it. Just wait for my husband to get home and we'll see where the day takes us. I will be updating you more today. I will be updating you this weekend because I have Saturday and Sunday off. So prepare for updates, hopefully. Why does Zoe keep doing things that makes me want to kill her? I cannot believe what just happened in today's 50 pages. I cannot wait to finish this book. I cannot wait to start the next one. Like, why? I just cannot believe what I just read. It has made me so upset. I'm so angry. I'm so angry with everything that just happened. I'm also slightly confused on how we're supposed to feel. I feel like we're supposed to like this character, but at the same time maybe not, because now Zoe's gut instinct is saying not to trust them, and maybe they're not telling her everything. So I feel like this person is bad news and we're not supposed to trust them. That's what I hope, because I don't. From day one, I've been against this person. Ugh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I need to talk to Destiny right now. Because why? Why? As you saw, I was working on some videos that I was editing today, and then I went to bed. I did stay up till like 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I was watching TV, wasn't I? I honestly don't know what I was doing till 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably coloring or something, I'm sure. But I did not update you guys again. I just included those clips so that I didn't feel so bad. But now it is Saturday. I think it is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up this morning and filmed 2 videos for later this month. So today when I get back, I need to edit 3 videos. The one for today, the one for next week, and the one for the week after that. So that all of them can be done. But when I was getting ready this morning, I realized that we are out of cat food and we're out of toilet paper, which, come on, how can you be out of those things? So I am now headed to Walmart to buy those things, but first I am running by another library, not my library, but another library that I can go to and pick up the 4th book in the House of Night series, which is Untamed, I believe, because my library does not have it, and I realized that I don't have it, and I'm finishing that book today, so I need to have it so that I can start reading it, because I only own the first 3. But yeah, so right now I'm just headed to another local library that I can pick the book up at today so that I have it. And then I'm gonna head to Walmart. And then I need to just get home. I need to eat something because my stomach was gargling all throughout those 2 videos. So I really hope you can't hear it. But yeah, I need to get home, eat something, edit, and finish Chosen because Destiny has finished it already. She messaged me and let me know that she is done. So I need to finish it. I cannot wait. I can't wait to see how this book is going to end. I say that about all of them, but I'm really excited for this one because Zoe messed up last time I read. She messed up big time. So I can't wait to see how this book is going to end and what's going to happen in the future of House of Night. So I will see you guys when I get home. Alright, so I have just gotten out of the library, which I did realize I forgot to take video of me walking in. And I of course picked up Untamed, which is book 4. But then I also picked up book 5, just in case. They didn't have book 6, so I just picked up these 2 and I'll be ordering book 6 so that I have it. And then of course I also picked up the Quick 6, which is a cookbook with 6 ingredients, 6-minute prep, 6-minute cleanup, because I'm a lazy cook. So the more things you can help me where I can cook, but it's not going to take my whole day, sign me up. But I did have to share because of course I went in getting 1 book, so I didn't bring a bag or anything, so I was like, I'm just grabbing 1 book, and I leave with 3. That's my life. And no surprise, Walmart was a fucking madhouse. I think that some of the Black Friday sales may have started because that's crazy busy for a Saturday afternoon. I also never go on a Saturday afternoon. Maybe it's always like that, but it was just nuts. But I got everything I needed. I did realize that there is a pair of pants that I've been meaning to return, and I still have yet to do it. But I definitely did not want to go to customer service today, so that is good that I forgot. But now, on to get home, drink some caffeine, because I haven't had any of that, and I'm getting a headache, eat some delicious food, and then I think I'm going to edit my video for today, and then read House of Night. That is the plan. That is the plan. So I'll see you when I get home! Hey guys, so it is now 8 o'clock, and I am in bed, because I was watching some TV, but my headache from earlier has only gotten progressively worse. So I'm gonna try and read the rest of Chosen, if my head will allow it, because it's killing. But I wanted to check in with you guys because I haven't checked in since Walmart. So now hopefully I'll be eating dinner soon. Maybe that will help my head. But I will check in with you guys when I finish Chosen, which should hopefully be soon. Wish me luck. Okay guys, so I've just finished Chosen. It's done. And it was actually really, really good. I think I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed it. I will say that a lot of stuff happens in this book and Zoe messes up big time. But I really liked where it's going. I really liked the ending. Yeah, I thought it was really, really great. So I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. I'm very, very excited to continue reading. My head is killing me. So right now I'm going to turn off all the lights and close my eyes. I think I'm going to start an audiobook so that way I can still get some reading done today. But I feel terrible. I don't know what the problem is. So I'm going to go try and not die. I will try to update again tonight, but I have a feeling that that's not going to happen at all. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it is Sunday. It is very late on Sunday. It's like 5:30. My brother-in-law has been over all day, so I always feel kind of weird filming in front of people even though I wouldn't be in front of them, but yeah, so they ran to the store to buy some stuff for dinner, so I'm now finally updating you. So let's talk, because last night, honestly, it was like waves. I would have my headache and then it would go away and then it would come right back and then I'd be fine again. Like, it was just up and down all night. So I did not update you again like I anticipated because I just felt the worst. I still feel a lot of sinus pressure today, but I don't have a headache right now. Hopefully that stays away, even though I can like feel it creeping. So let's talk about everything. So I did tell you that I finished Chosen and that I'm going to give it 5 stars. I just really, really enjoyed it. I really like where the series is going. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen. I will say that this wasn't going to get a 5-star until the end. Zoe messes up real big in this book, and I really didn't like it because of those mess ups. But I feel like some of the things she did are justified. I understand why they happened, and I understand why she is isolating herself and things like that. It sucks, but I do get it. And I really, really liked the way that this ended. I feel kind of bad because the way that this ends is kind of more on a lonely, sorrowful note, but I think that that's kind of what Zoe needs. When she first came to the House of Night, she had all of this past and future and current going on, and now she is starting at a blank slate finally. She's really trying to figure out who she is, what her role is in this world, just trying to figure out everything. So I'm just really excited for the future of this series. I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm glad that the romance part has been resolved, even though it doesn't end well. And I'm excited to see what is going to happen in that department for the rest of the series. I do want Zoe to end up being happy. I feel like it's just going to take a lot and a long time before she really gets to a place where she can be. That is that. But I did really enjoy it. The ending really, really made up for this book, and I cannot wait to start the next one. We will be starting it tomorrow on Monday, which I also have the audiobook for. The first 3 books I couldn't find audiobooks for. I don't know if they just weren't made or whatever, but Libby, Hoopla, nobody has them. So on Hoopla and on Libby, all of the rest of the books they do have on audio. So I'm going to try them out on audio, but I do still have them physically in case I don't like the narrator. But I'm excited about that. Then once I got done with that, I still wanted to read and I still had a headache. So I decided to pick up an audiobook, and I decided to read In Her Wake by K.A. Tucker. This is a novella for the 10 Tiny Breasts series, which if you have not checked out a K.A. Tucker book, you really need to. She's one of my favorite new adult authors. I really love everything that I've ever read by her. They're always so compelling. I love the romance in it. I love the more steamier bits in it because it is a new adult, so it's pretty steamy. But I just love that her characters, none of them are ever perfect. They all have like very big problems with like addiction or troubled past. Like they're very dark, but very well done books. So I really, really love her books. And I have read all but the last book in the 10 Tiny Breaths series, except for the novella. So my plan for 19 and 6, I said I wanted to read some kind of K.A. Tucker book. I didn't know if I wanted to start one of her new series, continue on with one that I've just started, or finally read the last book in 10 Tiny Breaths. But instead I decided to cheat and read the novella for the 10 Tiny Breaths because I haven't read it. I do own it. So I did pick it up on audio because they had it on Hoopla, and it was amazing. It really makes me want to just reread at least the first book in the 10 Tiny Breaths series, because the way that her series works is that for the series it's all in the same world, but each book in the series follows a different character, which I'm a big fan of in series. And the novella goes with the first book. It really made me want to reread the first book, but I'm not going to, at least right now. It was amazing. Another 5 stars, just so, so good. I really, really enjoyed it, and I really thought that I would get a lot out of it, even though it is just a novella, but I enjoyed it a lot more than anticipated. So now today, what I have been reading, I started Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer, and you guys, I'm loving it so much. It's so, so well done. I am currently on page 150 out of 389, so 150 out of 400 basically. So I'm just under halfway through it, but I'm loving it so much. It is so well done. I'm really, really enjoying all of the gender swapping. It's just the best. Like it's just so, so well done, and I feel like it's not cheesy like Twilight was. I mean, maybe that's just my biased opinion, but I really don't get the cheese factor, because when I reread Twilight earlier this year, I definitely saw that cheese factor, and I'm not getting those vibes from this one. I really, really like it. It's just interesting, and I will say that I would really love to see this continue on for the rest of the books, but it can't. I'm very excited to finish it. I'm just really, really enjoying it, and it's It's so well done. So well done. So that is what I've been reading today. My plans are to hopefully finish this, but I doubt it. I don't know what my plans are today. I just know that when my husband gets back from the store that I will have to make dinner, which I'm making pizza crescents, where it's just you take a crescent roll and put mozzarella cheese in it and then dip it in marinara. Oh, and put pepperonis in there too. I'm going to listen to some more of Life and Death, make dinner, and then I will hopefully update you again tonight. So I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm about to finally go to bed, but I wanted to update you really quick because I said I would, but also because I have finished Life and Death, the Twilight retelling, and oh my god, you guys, this was so good. I really expected it to be the exact same story, just with a gender swap, and instead Stephanie changed a lot of things that were very cheesy about Twilight. I really liked it was still very tame, but there was like sexual tension between the two, which I really enjoyed. It wasn't as prim and proper and dated like Twilight is, because Edward is like from a time where you have to be married first, and that's not how Edith is. She is just like, when we're ready, we will try to figure that out. And I just really enjoyed it a lot. The ending is also very different, which makes it kind of where Stephanie could go on to create more books, but it would have to be its own separate kind of spin-off series, if you will, because the way that it ends is very different, in a way that I really wish that Twilight would have ended. It makes more sense. However, if it would have ended that way, then the Twilight series would be very different. And I'm pretty happy with how Twilight ended up going, but Life and Death was really good. It was so good. It was way better than I was expecting. I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars, of course. This was honestly fantastic. I think this was a great thing for Stephanie Meyer to do, and to really showcase that she is a good author and that she has learned a lot since Twilight, which, I mean, people read it, they're like, this is trash. Like, it was her very first book. I don't even think it was like edited that well and everything back then. Like, it was a whole big thing. If you love Twilight and you haven't read Life and Death, definitely do. And if you don't like Twilight, I would still suggest you pick up Life and Death. I still don't think you're gonna like it that much, but I think if you have read Twilight, you would like this a lot more. But I loved it. It was so good. I loved it so much. I'm so happy that I ended up picking this up today because it needed to get done. So now I have officially read this big old book, because I did read Twilight earlier this year out of this edition, and now I have read Life and Death. I still have my bookmark in it, which I never showed you what bookmark I was using for this. I was using this one because I found out I don't have a Twilight bookmark, which is sad. I need to get one for sure. I picked this one just because it kind of reminded me of the werewolf tribe, since those are Native Americans. And even though this is from Mexico, it just gives me those Native American vibes. So this is what I decided to use as my bookmark. What a great Sunday. Honestly, just the best way I could have spent my Sunday, by reading Life and Death. I just wanted to update you guys because I said I would, and I was kind of feeling a little guilty about not doing it. And since I needed to go downstairs and get something to drink, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pop in and update them real quick, because it was amazing. It was so good. So good. But okay, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow to wrap up this vlog. Hey guys, happy Monday. It is time to wrap up this week's vlog. So I would say that this week has been a total success. I'm finally getting back on my game of completing more than one book in a week, which really needs to happen. I have a lot of books to accomplish in the next 2 weeks of November. I think I can get it done. I think I can do it. So let's just go through and talk about everything that I read this week. So first up, I read Chosen by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. This is book 3 in the House of Night series, and I really enjoyed it. I will say that I did not really care for Zoe in this book. I feel like she made a lot of mistakes, and somebody really just needed to smack her upside the head, but she didn't give them a chance because she told nobody about what was going on. I will say that the ending redeemed this book, and it definitely made me excited to continue on, so I am going to go ahead and still give this book 5 out of 5 stars, even though Zoe made a lot of mistakes, but I feel like it needed to happen. So I'm okay, even though she's dumb. Then I picked up the audiobook for In Her Wake by K.A. Tucker. This is the prequel novella to the 10 Tiny Breaths series, which is really, really good. You really need to check out K.A. Tucker if you have not. That one I'm also giving 5 out of 5 stars. It was just so, so good. I'm so very happy that I read it, and I really want to reread book 1 now because it just gave me all the feelings of wanting to know everything, and I think it was a really great prequel. Then I picked up the audiobook for Life and Death by Stephanie Meyer. I finally read this book and it was amazing. It was so, so good and so worth it. I really liked the way that the book ended. I loved that it was different. I really liked the changes that Stephanie made and really showed that she knows that some of the things that she did in Twilight were just not well done, and she fixed them in this one, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think the things that really made me give this 5 stars, because yes, this is another 5-star read, is number 1, the change in ending, but also I just really loved how modern and real the characters felt. I really liked Beau's character, and I really loved that when the topic of sex is brought up, it's not dealt with the way that Edward handled it, where it was like, we have to get married first and blah, 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 blah. No. It is not dealt with that way, and I really, really liked that. And then finally, last night, I did read my 50 pages of Untamed, which is book 4 in the House of Night series, and I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I'm so excited to get into this book. I cannot wait for midnight so I can read another 50 pages. I actually read 67 pages. I accidentally read another chapter. I picked up the audiobook for this, and I am enjoying the audio. I was supposed to stop at chapter 7, and I didn't realize until I was like, wait, I haven't been paying attention to the chapters. And I was like, you know what, let's just keep going and stop at chapter 8. And I can't wait. I'm really excited to pick this up again. This series is really, really good, and I'm excited that I finally picked it up. I'm really excited that I picked it up with Destiny because we're just having so much fun, and I'm loving reading this whole series. Like, I have not felt like awkward or bored or tired or anything doing this with Destiny. It's been a really great experience, so I might have found my new buddy read buddy. But yeah, we're having a blast, and I'm so happy this is happening. So those are all the books that I read this week. Like I said, I'm feeling so accomplished because finally I'm getting things done. So right now I need to end this vlog so that I can edit it right now so it can be posted up tomorrow and start next week's vlog, which I have big plans as well for next week. So let's hope that this trend keeps going until the end of the year because I need to get all my books done. But alright guys, thank you so much for checking out this vlog. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you loved it and you want to see more bookish content from me, please hit subscribe. And if you want to be notified as soon as my videos go live here on YouTube, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!